city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Houston Texans. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 35.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. From the gun on third, Watson. Fells has it, left side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Out of the gun, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. To throw is Watson. Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. At their own 21-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Hey, Charlie.
A first carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Running from the gun with Howard. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Great 15. Great 15.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 55 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. as a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out. A shotgun snap for Watson. Finding fouls complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On the move to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Watson. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Off of play action, it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught by Fells, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. To throw is Watson from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Here we go on 4th. Watson. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is going to be incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Eagles defense able to hold. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
On first down, Wentz eluding the pressure right. And this is Ertz with it, right side. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up.
And that is caught. It's Aguilar for the Eagle touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 27 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with...
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
He's going to air one out. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, and discouragement clouds that locker room.
That's caught inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. Well, Charles, as we peek back to week 1, what would you say were the positives for some teams or individuals that you took away?
Well, it started on opening night. Green Bay and their defense. Not necessarily Aaron Rodgers and what they did going into Chicago and winning. Kansas City, they picked right up where they left off with Patrick Mahomes. Explosive on offense. How about Baltimore and Lamar Jackson? He's not just a single-wing tailback, folks. He's a quarterback. And Tennessee, going into Cleveland, Marcus Mariota, Derrick Henry put up 43 points on the Browns.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Shorty. Check. Two Jet. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, Red 5-2, on here. 41. We've got to wedge that.
To throw is Wentz. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless. Again, it's Howard. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Now Wentz. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Now a play fake. Wentz. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Again, it's Wentz. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he is in time.